Hello, welcome to a new episode on our podcast. And today, if you want to take care of your health, take care of your well-being, and still enjoy it in an affordable prices, this is the episode for you because we're gonna present you with a platform that you never heard of. It's gonna change the way you see health and clinics. Hey, Mark, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Great. Thank you so much for coming.
Of course, it's my pleasure.
Yeah. So I just want to present you. You are Mark Nakad, founder of ClinicSaver,
Correct.
which is an amazing app. We're gonna talk about how it can change the way we see clinics and we see health here in Dubai. But before we're gonna jump into ClinicSaver, tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got the world of building apps, of creating businesses.
Yeah. So I studied in the US. I wanted to become a doctor since the age of 15. So I did pre-med in the US. I did that for 4 years, but probably in the second or third year, I realized that I like thinking of new things, new ideas, maybe building an app. So I came up with an idea, and I did take a certificate in entrepreneurship and innovation in the university. So I did that in the third year and decided that I want to do something with business and startups. So I finished my pre-med after 4 years. I had a great experience. And then I decided to come here. I've been in Dubai for about 1 year. But previously I've been in Abu Dhabi. I lived in Abu Dhabi for 15 years, almost all my life. And 4 months ago, I decided to come up with this great idea. It's filling a gap in healthcare. We're bridging that gap between clinics and patients. We're bringing clinics more revenue by filling their unfilled slots. And for patients, we're bringing them an easier way to book healthcare treatments, whether that was medical or aesthetic. Almost any treatment you would think of is on the platform, and every single treatment is at a discounted rate.
Amazing. So you just talked a little bit about ClinicSaver, but let's take it from the bottom. What is ClinicSaver? What can you find when you download this app?
Absolutely. So ClinicSaver, we just launched, honestly. ClinicSaver is an app that helps clinic get more revenue for their unfilled slots. It's completely free for them to use. And for patients, it is also free and they get a discount on the app. So it's, let's say, the booking.com, but for clinics. You would open the app, browse the clinic you want. You could search by treatment name or clinic name. You can compare treatment prices between clinics. You can see their reviews. You can see how far they are from you. You can sort by price, reviews, distance, all that good stuff, and pick what you want. And then you can real-time book, so you wouldn't have to talk to the salesperson and go back and forth and discuss prices and discounts and all of that. And then you can book right away from the platform. You would see what time's available. Click on that. Once the clinic confirms, you would pay instantly on the app and just go do your treatment.
Amazing. So, if I'm not just thinking now about my process as a client, as a customer that needs, a medical treatment, need to see a doctor. I'm feeling unwell today and I want to see a doctor. I'm just opening my medical insurance app and I'm just scrolling around seeing, names because you can't really tell, what's a good clinic, what's a bad clinic. You just open and you go there. So here basically it's a whole different ball game, right?
Exactly. You would see all the clinics that are available on the app. Of course, we're adding clinics day by day. Right now we have 300 treatments on the platform, and that's increasing every day. Clinics are loving to join us since they don't pay anything from their pockets, and it's more beneficial to them than anyone, and the patients, of course. So it's a win-win. For patients, they're saving more money, and it's much easier to book and find the treatment they want. And for clinics, they're getting more revenue and more people looking at their websites and all that good stuff.
Definitely. And also, it's a more important thing to say that, where the Dubai is a very international place, so people are coming from all over the world and there are different healthcare systems. Here, the healthcare system is private most of the time. So this is the way to have, the right health for you. Your medical insurance, you can choose whatever clinic you like.
Correct.
And this is an amazing way to see it because you can see reviews and it's such an important thing to know what are other customers, other clients thinking about this clinic.
But right now, insurance, if you have insurance, it's not covered on the app. Someone with insurance wouldn't book. Anyways, aesthetic treatments you can't use insurance for. What the platform mostly is for people to do is to book aesthetics, dental treatments. Those aren't covered by insurance usually. But for example, in Dubai, healthcare insurance is not required. It's not mandatory. But in Abu Dhabi, it is. So many people here still do not have health insurance. Later on, we plan on doing something with insurance. Maybe you can enter your insurance details. It will tell you which clinics are covered by it. But for now, it's easier and and you get bigger discounts booking through the platform.
So it's even bigger of an advantage, because if
Exactly.
people doesn't have mandatory medical insurance, they want to get a medical insurance, a good one, but still affordable, because medical, living and getting medical treatment without an insurance can be really, really
Absolutely.
expensive. Like, what are the prices, let's say, for getting a medical treatment here?
A very simple example would be, let's say, an MRI for your brain or any part of your body. For example, it's 3,000 regularly. On the platform, you can book it for 2,000 at a 30% discount. That's, I would say, average, 30% discount.
Amazing. So 30%, and without medical insurance, it can really be a lifesaver for people. Sometimes people are neglecting their teeth, neglecting their medical problems, neglecting their health just to save some money.
Of course.
So you offer a real beneficial service for that.
Yes. And we have a rewards system, which the more they book, the more they leave honest reviews on clinics. If they send the app as a referral to their friends, they get more points that they can use even later on for their next booking for more discounts.
Amazing. And you talked about aesthetics, which is also, it's not a mandatory for your health, but it's really important for a lot of people, and a lot of people are doing it in Dubai. It's pretty common. Tell us about what kind of aesthetics treatments you can get on the app, and in what prices.
Yes. So there is aesthetic treatments, all kinds, mainly dermatology. So Botox, fillers, PRP for your hair, your skin, all that good stuff. Those are the most common, but there are all kinds. Some are for face, some is for hair. We have hair transplants, very common. Prices, I would say they're definitely cheaper than just going and calling the clinic and seeing what offers they have. Let's say 1 ml of filler, you can get it for probably 700 dirhams, which is usually at least 1,000 in any other clinic. So that's around a 30% discount.
Also, here's some great savings. Tell me, what inspired you to open ClinicSaver? You talked about this gap in the market. What kind of gap have you seen?
Right. So clinics, so especially in Dubai, but all over, but especially in Dubai, there's a huge competition for aesthetic clinics. There are around 2,000 clinics aesthetically. So it's very competitive for those clinics. The biggest issue with the clinics that they face is marketing. Almost no marketing company you need someone that's specifically for healthcare when you're doing healthcare marketing, and it's very hard to find a good marketing team here in Dubai for this. So that's one of their main issues. They can't fill their schedule. One is because of the huge competition. Two is because their marketing most likely is terrible, and they're paying a lot for it. It's not like they're not paying. And that's where we come in. We're doing the marketing. We're marketing the app. Sometimes we will market some specific clinics if they're doing well and great reviews. So we are getting them more revenue basically for free. And that's where the gap is. Honestly, there's a lot of competition. Marketing is terrible for healthcare here. And we know how to solve that. I've worked at a couple of clinics here in Dubai as a marketing manager. So I have good experience in this. And hopefully we're going to change how you book your healthcare treatments.
Amazing, definitely. And also for the clients, as you said, they're helping them getting the treatments more affordably.
Absolutely.
And also talking about the technical gap that you are also solving here, because as we just mentioned, calling so many different places and check for prices and all of that, you can just book straight on the app, which is really, really easy.
Exactly. Sometimes there are a couple of barriers when you want to book to a clinic. One is maybe the salesperson's accent is hard to understand. Maybe they don't understand your language. Maybe they're very busy. They're very noisy around them. Other people are also on the phone. So it's a hassle, honestly, booking the normal way right now. So it's much easier that you can see exactly what times are available in every day and book right away. You don't have to talk to the clinic. You don't have to get a headache on, let's say, on Monday the doctor isn't there, but on Tuesday he is. Tuesday you have a meeting. You can't go to your appointment. Wednesday you can. So it's much easier to look at that by our real-time booking feature.
Definitely. And, just mentioned a big, price difference between you and actually going to the clinics, which is 30%, as you said, on average. Probably it's different. But some clients will a little bit, they will afraid a little bit because they say, maybe I'm getting a different treatment. Maybe they are not treating me as other patients in the clinic. So Absolutely. Is it like that?
Absolutely not. It's completely the opposite. I'll tell you why. We're doing this for the clinics for free. They're not paying any upfront costs. And we're getting them patients every day. So they will take care of our patients. They know that you're coming from ClinicSaver. You would show them your confirmed booking. So they will take care of you even more than regular patients, because we're bringing them patients and they want us to keep bringing them patients. So they will definitely take care more for you. And it's definitely the same people that are doing the same doctors, same technicians, same nurses that are doing the treatments. But in my opinion, they're definitely even more incentivized to give you the best treatment possible. So you would come back, keep coming back, and we would bring them even more patients.
Yeah, and also, as you mentioned, there are reviews in this
Exactly.
in this app, so they want to have better reviews.
And it's honest reviews. So on Google, if someone left a review, a lot of people do this in Dubai. Competitors would send someone, a fake person, to leave bad reviews on your clinic. And you can't do anything about it. You have to leave an email, respond. It takes a year, 2, sometimes it doesn't work. So on this, we would have control over reviews. So we will ensure that each one is a trusted review. So if we find out that it's a competitor leaving a bad review, then we can remove that. So it's trusted reviews, it's real reviews, it's not BS.
Amazing. And you mentioned you have a rewards program, which
Absolutely.
is, you're getting a very good deal for the patients in the first place, and you also give them your rewards program. So tell us about it as well.
So the program is the rewards and referral program. It's a great program. A very simple example on how it works is you collect points, and the more points you have is the more discount you can use for your next treatment. For example, you would get 100 points when you book an appointment. You would get 200 points when you refer your friend, 200 points when you leave a review. That's 500 points. 500 points is 5% extra discount. That's how it would work. The more you book, the more you leave reviews, the more you send your app to your friends as a referral, the more points you gain, and then the higher discounts you can get.
So it's even more affordable.
Yes.
if you become an active member of
Exactly.
the app. I want to understand from your experience. You are studying this market of healthcare in Dubai and aesthetic treatments. What are the most common treatments that people are getting here in Dubai?
Mainly aesthetics. So like we said, fillers, Botox, PRP, all of that. Hair transplants are pretty common. But also there is stuff like radiology. Let's say you want to get an X-ray, but you don't want to pay 2,000 dirhams. You do it for much less. You want to get a panoramic X-ray for your teeth. Instead of 1,000, it's around 500. So there are many treatments, mostly aesthetic, because you know that you want to go do this at this doctor and you would check a review. But when it's an emergency, you probably already have your doctor or hospital that you're going to go to. So mainly it is aesthetics, but it's also everything. There are surgeries, plastic surgeries. There are gastrology. There's all kinds of services and treatments on the platform.
Amazing. And something that I also think of as a client, as someone who wants to go and purchase medical services for himself. Sometimes we are coming across bad clinics, places that can not only not fix the problem, but also leave a damage after them. And we hear about a lot of those people, especially on dental, by the way, which is a huge problem. It's also difficult to do those treatments, which are very, very painful, and you are afterwards staying with the damage. How do you make sure? How you do test the clinics that you are adding to the app and making sure they are really good clinics?
So we have a vetting process for each clinic. We, of course, once we meet them, we have a meeting at their place. We check everything. We check that they're DHA licensed. They have all kinds of licensing. All their staff is licensed. Honestly, there are many clinics that are not like that. So we do check every single clinic that everything is on par and everything is up to date. And they're very clean and all their staff is well trained for the people that are coming from ClinicSaver. And so it's a pretty strict vetting process. Of course, not everyone is going to be on the app. And if let's say we vetted someone, everything looked good, but later on we found out that maybe that the patients are not liking it for some reason, they will not be on the app anymore.
Amazing. And I want to come back a little bit to clinic owners, because we're also talking about them quite a lot here. And you just mentioned that you can do marketing for themselves, where other marketing agencies and marketing companies fail to succeed. How come? What makes you better than other marketing agencies?
So like I said, I have experience in healthcare in the US and here. I learned a lot from both. Of course, having worked at a clinic in Dubai as a marketing manager helps me a lot with this. We do have an agency that is doing the marketing for us, and they're very well known. They've done for huge names such as the Dubai Fixed Chocolate, the pistachio knafe thing, for a lot more well-known individuals and companies. So we have a great marketing team that has started to do this already. We've seen great things from them. And of course, I'm going to be looking over all of that to make sure everything's going well. And you're not paying anything else for us to market you. So we are marketing anyways. We want to we want to fill your schedules. You have unfilled schedules due to your marketing not being able to fill your schedule. We're here to solve that.
So, for clinic owners that watches us now, I want you to explain them what are the things that helps you bring them new clients. What are the features that they must know for you to help them bring the new clients in?
Absolutely. So the patients do pay beforehand before they come to the clinic. So once they confirm their appointment, they do have to pay beforehand. So that highly reduces the risk of no-shows and cancellations, which is a big problem here in Dubai especially. I'd say at least 30% of patients don't show up for their treatments or cancel 10 minutes before or even stop answering the phone. And of course, it's completely free for clinics to join us. That's a huge deal since many people don't trust people that come up and tell you, okay, you have to pay me 20,000 dirhams a month and stuff like that. So you're going to have it for free forever. We're not ever going to charge you. And you can test us, see whether you like us or not. I mean, we're marketing you. We're bringing in you more patients. We're helping you with all of that. There is no commitment. It's a very flexible contract that is easy for you to get out of if you want. But I'm sure you wouldn't want to get out of it. We're getting you more patients for sure. And you're not paying anything.
So there's no risk here. It's either you help them fill their clinic or not. And if so, it's still free for them. So I want to ask you, Mark, from your experience, studying the market of healthcare in Dubai, how much, we're talking about a lot about clinics and how they're helping people, etc., but let's talk about the economical part. Are clinic owners and clinics are struggling to earn good money, to have a good bottom line here in Dubai?
Absolutely. Like I mentioned, there's around 2,000 clinics here in Dubai, and I would say only 5% of them are doing pretty well. So for the other 95%, they need someone like us that knows what they're doing to come in and help them and fill their spots for them. Since they don't have a good marketing team, they've changed 7 marketing teams in 2 years, and none of that has worked for them. So that's where we're here to help. It's free. Join us. You won't regret it. And you'll see how many patients we bring you every day.
Mark, I want to ask you, because now we are seeing, clients and patients that looking to book the services, why they should book through ClinicSaver and not, trying any other solution for that in the market today?
I'll tell you 3 main things. One is that every treatment is at a deal. So every treatment is at a discount. 2 is that we have comprehensive services from that was medical or aesthetic or even consultations. There are free consultations that you can book through the platform to just check us out if you want. And third of all is that you can real-time book. You do not have to talk to a salesperson. You can see what times are available. And those are the 3 main things that would make your life easier and save you money.
Definitely. And I think that another thing that also the ability to compare prices.
Of course.
Because now on medical services, you need to actually pick up the phone and call and ask that price and that price.
Exactly.
And here you can just do it much, much easier.
You can, so let's say you wanted Botox. You'd click on Botox. It would tell you available in, let's say, 7 clinics. Click on that. It would show you all the clinics in which it's available. And we have 2 very nice features. It would show the nearest available slot. So once the earliest you can book an appointment. And 2, it would show what the prices are. So you can even from that screen compare every single clinic that offers Botox. Maybe you want the cheapest. Maybe you want to check reviews first. Maybe you want to see how far it is. You can do all of that and sort and filter whatever you want.
So Mark, I want to ask you, because we're seeing it with many marketplaces in Dubai. We are ordering our services through the marketplace, not only because we get good prices and it's affordable and you can see the reviews, but also because we are trusting the marketplaces more to help us when something bad happens. And especially in medical services, it's much, much more important. What are the procedures if I can reach out to you and say, hey, I booked this service with a clinic and I didn't get what I expected? How can you help me in this situation?
Okay, so there's a very easy way that you can reach out to us on the app. We encourage you to reach out. We want your feedback. We want to make the app the best it could be. We want to keep you happy. So you would reach out to us on the app. Through the app, it would take you to a chat. You can tell us everything that happened with you. Be honest. We want you to be honest so we can help you as much as we can. We'll take all the necessary actions with the clinic. We'll see why that happened, how it can be better. And like you said, the marketplace is going to be a place where patients and clients all over trust us. So we are going to do everything we can to be great, to have no issues. But of course, issues always arise, and we will take care of them. We won't leave you sad.
Amazing. And another thing that it's really important here is also making sure that the clinic owners are also, getting what they need. And I know that you've recruited a lot of clinic owners to join the app as soon as it launches. Can you tell me about the story of one of these clinic owners? Maybe if it's really struggling today, maybe you can just mention a case study of someone that he's in the app now, and you gave him really, really interesting and good solution for his problems.
Yeah. So a very simple case study would be, I went up to this clinic owner. They have a beautiful and stunning and very, very luxurious clinic in Dubai, in Jumeirah, one of the most known clinics, clinic streets, let's say, in Dubai. It's filled with clinics. There's a lot of competition. They're pretty new. It's been 1 year since they've launched. Their team is great. Everything about them is great, but they've struggled a lot with marketing agencies. They changed 4 marketing agencies in less than 1 year. And every time you change an agency, they'll tell you, oh, it needs 3 months for our ads to work and stuff like that. And they start testing, and it's like trying with you. No one wants that, but that's the reality here in Dubai with this marketing for healthcare. So we came in, they loved the idea, they loved our pitch, and it was free. So they decided to try us. And then we started right away. We onboarded them. It was a very simple onboarding experience as well. Takes probably a week and you'll be on the app after vetting you. And we brought them, for every month, we brought them 1 patient a day at least, which let's say at 25 days, I won't say 30, even though they are open for every day of the week. So 25 days with an average of patients spending over 1,000 dirhams. That's 30,000 dirhams in 1 month from the first month. So they are getting an extra 30,000 dirhams for nothing. They're paying a lot of their employees with this 30,000, and they're great. They're happy with us, and they love the app.
Amazing. What a good story. And I really hope for more of those to come. So, Mark, I want to ask you, since you are studying and working with the healthcare space in Dubai for quite some time now, what are the things that surprised you the most when you went into this field?
Yes. So the first thing was, of course, the marketing. It's the biggest issue that clinics face right now. They can't fill their spots. They have the greatest locations, beautiful, luxurious, full team that can do, let's say, for example, 3 hair transplants a day, and the clinic owners and managers are paying the staff to do that, but they can't fill their clinics. Sometimes they get 1 hair transplant a day. Sometimes they don't even get any. So the biggest issue is the marketing for sure. And also, many patients, before visiting a clinic, the first thing they do is look at the reviews. So if you have bad reviews, no one's going to come to you. If you had good reviews, you're going to receive a lot of calls and a lot of patients that are interested in that. So via our app, ClinicSaver, of course, every single review is trusted, and we confirm that it is from a real patient. Anyways, only a patient that has visited you has access to leave a review. Not anyone can leave a review. After their visit, the app tells them to leave a review for more points. So they will leave honest reviews, and patients will, of course, potential patients will look at the app and check your reviews out. And if they like what they see, they will definitely come to you, because that's one of the biggest reasons is like word of mouth or referrals or stuff like that is one of the biggest reasons patients come to you in the first place.
Definitely. It's one of the biggest motives. And as long as you have, a huge amount of reviews, people will come because they feel it's much more trusted. I know, Mark, it's been an amazing conversation. I've learned so much about the healthcare space in Dubai. I want to ask you just, before we wrap it up, do you have anything else you would like to share with our audience?
Thank you very much for having me. It's been a pleasure. And for our potential customers, I want to tell you, download ClinicSaver today, where every booking is a deal, and get every single treatment at the discounted rate. Thank you.
Amazing. So definitely download that. You can only profit, it's
Absolutely
free. If you want to book there, you can book. If not, you can avoid, but you can still enjoy many benefits through booking with ClinicSaver. Mark Nakad, thank you so much for coming, and I really wish you and the app and everything you're doing to continue making life easier and affordable here in Dubai.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hopefully we can make this a worldwide app and help patients all around the world.
Definitely. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for listening to us. See you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, welcome to Behind the Scenes of our podcast, the place we talk about after the recording. I want to say hello again to Mark Nakad. Hey,
Hello.
Mark, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Awesome. Thank you. So we just finished the interview. I wanted to ask you, how was it for you?